Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Shanda, and I started this weight loss journey on February 24th of this year, 2025, weighing in at 270.2 pounds. And as of this morning, I'm 179.2 pounds. Yes. I said that right, you guys. That is 91 pounds down. 91 pounds down. Hitting 100 pounds just in 9 pounds left, you guys. And honestly, I am in a state of disbelief. I feel amazing. Now, since most of you already know my story, let me jump straight into what's new this week, because I had a realization about these injections, and I want to know if you guys have experienced this too. So when I first ordered Zepbound from Eli Lilly Direct, they sent me, or I purchased rather, a needle pack. I used it and the appetite suppression was unbelievable, like the Zepbound results I had in the very beginning. The second time I ordered from Lilly Direct, I didn't get the needle pack because I had found an unopened box of needles my mom had back when she was managing her diabetes. I figured, a needle's a needle, right? But here's the thing. I didn't realize until this week the appetite suppression with the non-Lilly needles has never been as strong as it was during that first month. And I always thought maybe, my body was adjusting, the dosage was settling in, or it was just normal variation. But it turns out it may not have been that. This past week, I got another official needle pack. I gave myself my injection on Sunday, and you guys, I have been having to literally force myself to eat. The level of suppression is amazing, and it just didn't happen with the other type of needles at all. With the Lilly needles, I used to get a little skin irritation at the injection site, like a mosquito bite. I talked to you guys about this a couple of times over the past 30 plus weeks. When I switched to my mom's diabetes needles, though, the irritation disappeared entirely. And so did the ultra strong suppression. I mean, it was there, but not like it is now. So I started thinking about it, and the only difference I can see is needle length. The insulin needles I used were longer. The Lilly Direct needles are much shorter. Now, I'm not claiming science or anything like that, and it may be a completely bogus claim, but it's the only difference. I don't know if there are articles about this or journals. I don't know if studies exist, but I'm not telling anyone else what will happen for them. But in my experience, the shorter the needle, the stronger the appetite suppression. Now, that could be because the shorter needle doesn't go past your tissue and it distributes within the tissue. Instead, maybe because the needle was a little bit longer with the diabetes needles, maybe I was going straight into my bloodstream. I don't know. It is very possible. I don't know. If anybody else knows anything about this out there, please let me know, because I am straight speaking from the hip right now. I didn't do any research on this. So, okay. Um, but I'm going to show you the difference between the two needles so you can see what I'm talking about. And if any one of you have experienced this, tell me about it. Let me know if I'm just like crazy or what. Because this was a total surprise. The appetite suppression this week, top notch. So very different than what it was when I was using the other needles. So, side effects. Well, things are pretty much the same as they were last week when I talked to you guys. Uh, the joint pain still there, still super annoying, very painful, especially in my hips, as you guys know. And honestly, fatigue has been hitting me pretty hard some days, but I'm managing it. That phlegm situation that lasted for weeks is finally gone away, thank God. That thing was so nasty and disgusting. So, no new side effects to speak about, which I am so grateful for. I will take the wins where I can get them, that's for sure. Eating habits, you guys, I'm still holding strong at about 1,000 calories per day. Some days I go over a bit, some days I come in under. So on average, it's about 1,000 calories a day. Uh, you guys, I decided to move my weight loss goal post to 25 more pounds. I have moved the goalpost so many times and I'm moving it again. My new target is 115 pounds down. So that's where I want to be. I'm going to go for it. I think I can do it. It's so funny. My son said the other day, he said, I'm going to end up in food therapy. He said, I'm going to be at the hospital saying, I don't want any food. I don't want it. So I don't know. I mean, he thinks I'm not eating enough, and I'm probably not, but I'm so used to it now that it's just kind of my normal at this point, and I don't feel like I'm missing anything at all, which is a positive. I feel really good about that. So I don't want to, if it ain't broke, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm just going to ride with it for now, until something else comes along, or if my dietitian says, hey, I think you should up your calories, and of course I'll do it. But until then, I'm going to kind of maintain as is for now. Also, you guys, what I wanted to tell you was, so I hadn't talked to my neighbor face to face in about 7 months or so. We wave hello across the yard and between trees and stuff like that, but that's about it. So he comes over yesterday, walks up and literally like stops dead in his tracks. And it was like he saw a ghost. He goes, what the happened? He said, are you sick? I said, what? I said, no. I said, don't you remember when I told you I was starting that weight loss medication? He goes, oh, yeah, but oh my God, Shanda, you look amazing. Then he said something that almost made me push him off my porch. He said, yeah, I was trying to get at you before, but I'm really trying to get at you now. I said, boy, stop. Okay. You are 3 years younger than my oldest son if you don't go and sit down somewhere. But I wanted to tell you guys that because one of the best feelings about this whole weight loss journey is when people that you've seen every day for years, or like at the post office, people are just floored when they see me. So it is very gratifying, very satisfying, very rewarding. So that is my update for this week, you guys. How are you guys doing on your weight loss journeys? I love hearing about your progress and having conversation with you guys. So you guys let me know. And it was great talking to you guys. And I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Bye.